So we're going to do it with the glasses. All right. So today we're going to talk about 3 ways I stopped overthinking. And when I think of overthinking, I think of like me maybe having to lie. Like when you think of overthinking, right? It's not you having to lie, but think about it. Liars overthink a lot, right? I know a liar, or let me not say I know a liar. And I remember I used to always replay the same thing in my head. Like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to say? How am I going to say this? How am I going to say that? If they say this, I'm going to say this. And I used to replay all my conversations in my head like a maniac, thinking like, okay, I'm going to slide with this one, or maybe they might not catch me with this. Sometimes if I'm like overthinking something or I'm like scared of something, I used to like overthink what I'm going to say. Like, for example, when I had like a job interview, I don't know what it is, but each time I had a job interview, I think I had a job interview or I wanted to go for a job interview, I used to overthink about what they're going to ask me, what they're going to say, all this stuff. I used to like look it up, like, okay, if they ask me this, how am I going to answer this? And I already know the answer, but I feel like when you're put on the spot, it's kind of like, oh, what can I say? And then at the end, you're thinking about it like, oh, I could have said this. This could have been, worded. I could have worded this way better than how I worded it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like overthinking is just you do it either because you're lying, you do it either because you're scared, or you're just scared of like judgment, someone judging you in a bad way. I feel like that's another reason too people overthink. There's a lot of reasons why people overthink, but sometimes it's just something that you just have a bad habit of doing. Like sometimes you just sit there and overthink for no reason. There's no like liar reason. There's no, oh, I'm scared of judgment or anything like that. You're not scared of anything. It's just, you just overthink for no reason. I don't know what it is. It's just a habit that you've developed over the years and you end up doing it. I would always tell myself, like, I'm thinking things through. Like, you will tell yourself, I'm thinking things through. Like, this is how I, overcome my anxiety. This is how I overcome stuff. But sometimes I feel like it's just you just doing extra for no reason because no one's thinking of what you're overthinking of. Like, there's a lot of things I overthink about. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like when I was reading, I messed up on this. And then I'm like, they're going to remember me because of that. And then I'm like, they don't even remember. When they see me, they're like, hey, Mary. I'm like, hey. They're like, oh, okay. So we're not going to talk about what happened last time. Unless it's something like it's your friends and they want to make fun of you. Of course, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, I remember when you did this. Do you remember when Collins did this? Do you remember when Mary did this? Like, they're going to come up with different stuff. So yeah, so now I'm going to talk about how I overcome. I'm going to talk about how I stopped overthinking, right? So the first thing is I realized overthinking was just fear. This is when I started realizing that all the things I'm overthinking about, I'm just scared. I'm scared of messing up. I'm scared of judgment. I'm scared that they might catch me in my lie. Whatever it is, like I was just scared. I feel like it's just fear. When you're scared of something, you tend to like overthink about something. Like it's like, for example, you don't have to be scared of it, but like, I remember when I was like losing weight during that time, I used to tell my man all the time, like, oh my gosh, babe, I'm about to start this diet. I'm about to start this diet. And he's just like, why do you keep telling me this? Like, you keep telling me you're going to start this diet. Like, it seems like you're scared or, you're not ready for it. And it's just something that you overthink about because it's like, you're so excited. Sometimes you're just excited, but it's not like, it's not a bad thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, you just scared of, like you're scared of uncomfortability. I think that's what it is. Like sometimes when you're not used to something or this is something new, you're just scared that, you're actually doing this and your body doesn't know what to expect. So it's kind of like, oh my gosh, now I have to cut down on eating. I have to start doing my workouts. I have to start doing all this and it piles up. But sometimes you just have to remember, take it day by day. It's not something that you just like overthink. And my lip gloss is right here. I don't know why it's here. Yeah, it's not something that you just overthink. It's just something that you just have to like, how do you say it? It's something that is new and it's uncomfortable and you have to kind of overcome it. You have to understand that this is uncomfortable for you and that's why you overthink. It's not fear all the time, but sometimes it's fear. You're just scared of the new thing. You're scared of the new decisions you're about to embark. Right? So I think that's the first thing. The next thing I wanted to say is I stopped trying to control outcomes. I feel like sometimes when you overthink, you want to control the situation. And sometimes you don't have all the control. Like you can only control what you can control. And the things that you can control is your feelings, what you say, what you do. And that's that. There's nothing else that you can control. You can't control the weather. You can't control the other person. You can't control other people's thoughts. You can only control what's within, which is you, and your emotions, basically. So I stopped trying to control outcomes, and I stopped trying to control how other people are going to view me or how other people are going to respond. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to go ahead and say what I need to say. And at the end of the day, sometimes you just have to say the truth or say exactly how what you have to say your truth, how you saw it, how not how other people think they saw it, but how you saw it, how you interpret it, and then interpret. Why can't I say these words correctly? Sorry. You just have to say your own truth. Like sometimes you don't have to overthink. Sometimes you just have to say what you went through, how you felt, and all of that stuff. You don't have to sit here and overthink and try to force the other person to believe your story. Because at the end of the day, they might not believe your story. It is what it is. The world's still moving. The life's still going. Like you don't got to sit here and messing up again. So instead of me sitting here and thinking about it, I just went ahead and did it. So like I told you, when I was losing weight, I should have stopped thinking about all the things that I was going to do and just do the things that I was going to do and take it day by day, like literally just take action instead of thinking. Sometimes you just have to do it. Oh, I have to read this book. Go ahead and read the book. Oh, I have to start making this. Go ahead and go make it. Don't sit here and be like, oh, I have to think. If as soon as you start thinking about it, just go ahead and follow up with an action. Whatever decision that you want to accomplish, write it down. That's the first thing you're going to do. Write it down. The second thing is make a decision. Say, okay, I'm going to do this at this time. Because sometimes when you don't write a time and a date, you're not going to do it. You're just going to write it down and then forget about it. So actually write it down and actually go ahead and do it. The next thing is get your body up and start moving it. Go do something. Like go actually accomplish the thing that you wrote down. I am going to take a walk at 10 p.m. Go do that. I am going to read a book at 1 p.m. Go ahead and do that. Set an alarm. Actually go ahead and fulfill those dreams. And then take it day by day. You don't got to do everything in one day at a time, like one step at a time. My grandpa always used to tell me, Meiji, one day at a time. Take it one day at a time, take it easy. You can't do everything at the same time. If today you're doing a video, today you're doing a video. Cool. Tomorrow you're going to edit the video. Cool. Today you're going to do a video, edit a video. Cool. You did it. That's all that matters. Just do it. Don't sit here overthink. Because I feel like sometimes when you overthink, you tend not to do anything. You just sit here and overthink, like literally. So yeah, one takeaway you're going to take from this video is overthinking doesn't mean you're smart. It means you're scared. The next thing is you don't need no more thoughts. You need more trust in yourself. You need to trust in yourself and actually go ahead and do the things that you want to do. And the next thing I'm going to say is overthinking is just fear. Just go ahead and take that action. Take it day by day. Do the things that you say you're going to do. And you will make it in life. Thank you guys for watching my TED Talk. And I'll see you guys in the next. Bye.